realizing now, like almost 2 hours in. My name's Felipe, by the way. I never introduced myself at the beginning.
That's true. At some point, I was going to do some sort of introduction, and then so far, everyone's only known you as BigDorkyKong.
Correct.
On
Big Dorky
Twitch.
Kong, the guy who talked about a summer aquarist intern having sex with a shark, rambled on about his time as a photographer for real no reason.
And that's the episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we come right there. Goodbye. Just mid-sentence, and then I disappear.
I'm going to cut it when you said,
Yeah. Like, no, you do like Mike Wazowski, and you put your logo like splash screen come up and fade out to the end of the episode.
Oh, that's so good.
That I would actually be honored if you did that. Either that or the fade out editing.
I wish I could do that.
It's one of those things where it's like I've been trying to do more editing too because I want to like just have fun with stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. I'm trying to do some other projects besides like this specific setup where it's like a set and a conversation.
I mean, do you want a spoiler, or is it top secret?
No, it's not top secret.
Oh, okay, cool.
I actually watched, let me give a little backstory for you. There's important information for anyone who is just looking to learn and things. Go to your local library, get a library card. I know, gross, crazy, wild.
Go to a library.
Yeah, libraries
I could just
exist.
use the Google AI assistant to tell me inaccurate information.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Sorry, continue.
But usually you get access to a few different apps with your library card. I have like some language learning apps downloaded. You get the premium versions for free.
Gotcha. Okay.
Not Duolingo, but some other ones. And as well as like for specifically the library I went to, like you get access to Canopy, which has a bunch of educational videos. What else? There's Libby, the Libby app, which is literally just an online library that you can like take out books, like as well as audiobooks. But specifically Hoopla, you get like, I think they do like tickets. You get tickets every month.
Okay.
So it's like 6 tickets, and you can use these 6 tickets to like do movies, comics, TV, music, whatever, really, like whatever they have on their site. But you can use these tickets for different passes to other websites. So you can get, for each ticket you use, you get a week-long subscription to, it's not Masterclass, they're called the Great Courses, I think, which is essentially Masterclass, but I like watched this whole filmography lecture, like it was like 12 episodes or something.
Oh, gotcha.
From like an actual professor for free, and it was just like a lot of this stuff is like I could probably implement this where it's like, rather than like doing a sit down interview, you kind of have the sit down interview like off the actual filming. Like we'd still film the sit down interview, but we'd like film a ton of B-roll and like have like actual footage of like the person doing things and kind of have like an enhanced podcast in that sense.
Gotcha. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Also a music video I'm trying to work on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You making a song or just?
I have the song basically made already.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
I actually almost 2 songs at this point. I have like, I need to record the vocals for the first song that I made. I tried doing it once and I was like, ooh.
Yeah. I know that feeling very well.
And then the second one I need to write vocals for still, but I have like the whole like beat and harmony and melody, all of it.
Gotcha.
I've been working on like GarageBand like for a little bit now.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. And what was this used from the library? It was the Livy app, or is that something different?
The Libby app with B's, BBY.
Oh, Libby.
Yeah,
Got
like
it.
library.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
that's fourth dimensional.
yeah,
chess.
4th dimension. That is something you get access to with your library card. That is just like an online library that is like books and audiobooks only.
Okay.
It's the Hoopla app, which has like a lot of extra stuff.
Okay.
Like even some of your passes, there's literally like a pass where it's like a week subscription to like a Pokemon channel where it just has all of the old Pokemon episodes. Like you go back and watch.
That's so
through it.
funny.
Yeah. So definitely go pick up a library card.
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't remember those books I didn't return from when I was like 10.
Yikes.
But I'm going to come back like, actually, you owe us $3,000.
Yeah, you owe us $3,000
per book.
per book.
But that's good to know. Yeah. Free resources like that, I think, are like crucial. Like,
Yeah.
it's something that anyone should have access to, because this whole mindset of, you know, you just gotta do everything yourself. You can't ask for help because how dare you? Like that's, you know, how dare you be weak and ask for help kind of thing.
Oh,
Like,
sure.
you know, I think it's one of those things where it's like, okay, if you want to push that, then we need to make sure we implement tools to let someone do that. So to hear that that's actually a untapped resource I haven't even looked into yet is pretty great.
Oh yeah, man.
Because I would love to learn more. I got like some editing practice at work, because part of what I do is like helping with badging. So like taking people's pictures, editing it onto the badges. Oh, excuse me, sorry. This sparkling ice is coming back on me. That's the lawsuit.
Oh yeah. After you made them look bad on camera.
Yeah, even though we don't want you recording that you're drinking it on camera. But like setting up the badges and editing the faces and making sure the lighting's right. If they have glasses, like making sure we cut the glare. So I was like, this is...
Oh, yeah, the ring on your glasses.
Yeah. And how we do it actually is a lot of fun, because we use Affinity by Canva, which is an app that connects to the website. And if you make an account on the website, they give you a host of tools for free. So you've got like you can use your like the background removal tool. You can use your clone stamp tool to like brush stuff over, like sharpen and change color, change impact font, things like that. So it's a lot of good stuff for free, which is the nice part. You can pay for a premium if you want, but I just use the free version because there's just so much stuff.
Sure.
But I tried doing that. I was like, all right, this is pretty good. Like this feels really fun. And it reminded me of when I was at, you know, the aquarium as a photographer. So I was like, maybe I want to do this more. And then, you know, I had made a couple, like I made like 2 videos on TikTok when I still had one.
Okay.
And, you know, the editor that was in there, I was like, it wasn't great, but I kind of want to find a way to do more. Like I want to look at videos too. And like Adobe's crazy expensive because you have to buy the subscription now and things like that.
Yeah.
And then I found CapCut, which was a big one for TikTok.
Yeah,
which
CapCut
is why
was
I was
good,
like,
yeah.
okay. And so I've been
fine.
using that. Yeah, but it's another one where like the premium service has a lot of good stuff in it.
Premium is better. Also, data mining.
Yeah, like that's the biggest thing is like it's just straight up.
Yeah, even if you don't have TikTok, they made such a good free editor because they want your data.
Yeah.
So
it's like it's I was like, I want to find something else to use.
I just use
to get more
iMovie.
experience. And I mean, and I'd heard about that too, but isn't that exclusively is that only for Macs, or is that anybody can use that?
I use it on my iPhone.
Oh, I mean,
yeah,
I'm iMovie iPhone. I haven't. Fortunately, I'm an Android Windows guy, so
you
you know I'm lame. What can I say?
No, I got. I mean, I should. I sorry to interrupt this
No, of course.
part. I did want to like say, as far as like my setup is concerned, I have tried to streamline it as much as possible to make it so simple, right? So it's like shot on iPhone, can upload directly to YouTube. You can't, unfortunately, directly upload from iPhone to Spotify, which really sucks.
Oh, okay.
So ideally, I would use like the cloud and send the video over the cloud to a Mac and then upload it from a Mac.
Okay.
Otherwise, I could upload it to Google Drive.
Gotcha. Okay, I mean that's pretty good though. Like that's all in one.
Yeah, and then on Spotify, I have like a bunch of RSS feeds set up to like a bunch of other like Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, Goodreads, or Goodpod or whatever. I don't know, just like some other sites to like cross post as much as possible, right?
Yeah, get that reach out there, man. Stick
Yeah,
your
gotta get
fingers
the reach.
everywhere.
Yeah.
No, that's really good. And then also, so what brand are these microphones as well? By the way,
I believe it's called Rode, Rode. They're pretty good. I gotta say, I like them a lot.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend it if you were looking for mics for sure. I mean, I just found out they had magnetic capabilities, which is great.
News technology every day.
Yeah.
Because I was curious because I've seen a bunch of different little clip-on ones. I just didn't know. Like, is this the only ones you've used? Or have you tried other ones?
I tried like a cheap like Amazon pair for like $10 or $20 or something like that, and it was fine. It was good when I like first started. Like, if I wasn't sure if I was gonna keep doing this, it was it was good. I mean, I should say for $10, really good.
I was gonna say, like at a price like that.
Yeah. But I think these are like closer to $100. And I'm not disappointed. It comes out clear.
Yeah.
There are definitely like there is an app. There's like some features that you can like change, like a little bit of how they like pick up stuff. I don't really like mess with the audio at all. I just like let it ride.
Gotcha.
But right, it comes with two. You plug the other end into like the USB slot on the phone.
And that's what that is on.
Yeah, and that's what that is on the end. Yeah, and it works like a charm. You can really like, I don't know, it does everything that I want it to do. That is for sure.
Nice.
I did try using this to like record music on, or like my vocals on GarageBand, and it came through weird, so I have to like mess around with that. And might just not be, I might just have to like record it off of GarageBand and then like import the audio file or something.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, because like I said, my setup is like stream based, so it's pretty.
It's gonna be different,
basic.
I'm sure.
Yeah. But we had talked before about like restarting the Warp Squad for like everything we do now.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think that could be a lot of fun. I would need to think of, because before I used to use, it was one Blue Yeti microphone that we set up and had the pop sock on, and you could set the audio so it's like you said, kind of like with these where you change how it intakes audio, and it worked like a charm. It was beautiful, best $100 I ever spent, and then just over time all the transport wore it down and it just stopped working, unfortunately.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's how we shot most of the podcasts.
Yeah.
Like we'd sit at a table and just talk it out. So
Yeah.
I was curious. I was like, because if these, by a couple of them, we could have multiple people together.
Yeah, that's
not to steal your idea.
No, I know.
But
I have looked into that. It is hard to find like clip-on mics like these that have like more than two connections for
gotcha. Okay.
So I don't know what it is about like why they wouldn't sell you like one with like the piece that can connect to like 4 Bluetooth connections at once, but like it's rare.
You buy more.
Yeah, I mean maybe it would work if you literally bought 2 of this, and maybe you could have 4 mics hooked up to the one, but I haven't looked into that at all.
Yeah.
Because I have thought about that, because I have had like 1 or 2 episodes where I had more than 2 people, and like we've had to like share the mic between a person. It's difficult for sure.
Especially if you do like I do and you rub against the filter and stuff like that. So I get it.
Also, I should say, because Opus Clips is a great thing if you want to like automatically like AI generate clip content from your podcast, right? In case you like can't go through and like do a whole 3-hour thing. Very powerful tool, I should say, for editing.
Called Opus?
Opus, OPUS, yeah.
Gotcha.
Sorry. And what was I gonna say? If you're like sharing a mic, it clips it weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like it might not always get like, if like let's say we had like a mic between the 2 of us, because it's like not coming from like a specific source, like it could like jump between us and
gotcha.
So it'll have some anomalies.
I'm talking, it just keeps flipping between us like it's a dramatic movie scene. That'd be funny. But all right, good to know. Because yeah, it's like I said, I like the idea of content creation.
Yeah.
I want to try and do it again more casually and see if maybe it is the thing for me. Because obviously I have a lot of, my biggest struggle I think is like my brain knows what I want to say, but then when I say it jumbles, as we saw earlier when I started breaking it down.
Sure. Let me break it down for you.
I hit a beat real quick.
Start dancing. Ooh. Oh, he's breaking it down.
Doctor, what's the diagnosis? Let me break it down for you. He just fucking starts cutting a rug. And you're just like, damn.
Damn, dog.
So I have cancer.
Yeah. Pretty sick, bro. So are you.
Yeah. 3 months. It's like, wow. Seriously? It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So it's like it's stuff I've wanted to look into. Obviously, space is a big thing.
Yeah, space is a big thing. This isn't even my usual filming spot.
Yeah,
as you see, like I've been jumping around. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just good to know.
I brought him to a second location. He'll never be seen again.
Yeah, it was actually kind of crazy. You sent me the address for the first place, and then you were like, "Actually, we go to the second one." And I was like, "Huh, that's weird." And then you put the blindfold on me when I got out, and then you took my keys and like.
Yeah, I figured we could have I could have had you at the first place, but like, why do that when I could have just done it at the second place?
Yeah,
right?
and it's like it's easier to like not have me traced, like because then they'll be like, "Oh, well, he said he was going to this address." It's like, "Oh, wait." We don't know where he is.
Yeah, he could have went to either.
Again, blinking for help. Just kidding. So
KFC, send KFC, please.
He keeps saying KFC. Is he hungry? But yeah, no, it's a lot of fun, and I appreciate you inviting me on. It's been, it's a big honor for me. It's nice seeing you again. I feel like I haven't. It literally feels like was McDonald's the last time we hung out together?
I think so. Yeah,
like that's crazy.
It was a couple months ago.
We can't let that happen again.
I know, and nobody showed up to the party.
I know. I felt so bad about that because
like, damn. Like literally no one.
Paul asked me for a ride,
and
I was just like, ride to where?
Yeah.
And it started with two because Maya was like, we have a thing tomorrow, and I was like, we have a thing tomorrow, and she was like, I don't know. I told Paul to talk to you, and then he was like, you going to the thing tomorrow? I was like, what thing? And he was like, Will's party, and I was just like, huh?
Yeah.
And I was like, when did that happen? And I looked back and I found the link that you had left.
I should have sent another link.
And I had not responded, and I felt my heart fucking drop because I was just like, oh my god, I feel like a dick. And I do apologize for that. But
it's better than no one showed up.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's true. I feel like we should have shown up for sure. But
it's cool. Then we could do our own thing.
I mean, that's true too. Yeah. But at the same time, it's one of those things where it's just like it's a big.
Yeah, it was a big moment.
I should have been there.
It would have been nice. That's okay.
But
we had fun either way.
Yeah, we will do something for sure. And we'll do something with you and Pia, just as a big celebration in our own right.
Yes.
Just a matter of getting everyone's schedules nailed down because it feels like Albert is somewhere every weekend.
He's a very busy man. Yeah.
And I
don't know how he has the mental energy to do stuff all the time.
Like if he's not out going to some other city, he's like going to an event.
Yeah.
And
he's playing Pokemon Go, even though he knows that whole thing is a front.
Yeah, even though we just geo-mapped a bunch of bases and shit like that.
Even though we just exposed our whole military.
Listen, we needed it for the Alakazam, okay?
But you don't understand. I had such a good Dragonite.
Bro, my Regirock is a 4-star. You know how hard that is?
He's only a 4-star because you were next to a secret military base.
The 4th star was for how secret the data was they were stealing off of your device by proximity. But yeah, like getting the guys together is we're gonna set something up because I do feel really bad about that. And I am sorry again. I know you say it's fine, but at the same time.
Yeah, we'll play cards. We'll do a Magic night or something.
Yeah, I gotta catch up on Magic because I literally have not made a deck.
Dude, I haven't made a deck since
ever.
either. It was literally, I think the last deck I got was the one for Christmas, and that was it.
Yeah, that was the last one that I got. The last one I actually made was Hey like that, and that was last year. So it's like I had Sin all planned out, but I just haven't felt the drive. I've just had bills and shit.
Yeah, I know. I haven't really felt the need to play card games in a minute.
And that's the thing is like I said, it's hard to nail down where everybody is because if I don't see Ian and Ron like in the Discord with their other friends or whatever playing games, they've gone off to like go do stuff with them, and we've had no oversight. But they're like, "Hey, who wants to play?" I'm just like, I don't know, man. I gotta find out.
Yeah, that is that does happen. There's definitely
that's life,
Yeah, that's life. There's communication fall off, especially over longer periods of time.
Yeah, so it's like I don't begrudge anyone for it. I was just like, oh man, like this is it's taking a lot more effort than I thought.
Yeah.
But no, we'll definitely get something set up. Because I know Paul really wanted to go, but his car was totaled.
Oh, no.
Well, not totaled. I shouldn't say totaled, but he had gotten to an accident. It was inoperable.
Oh dang!
He did not have a vehicle because his family took the other one.
I had no idea. He didn't even mention it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh well.
But yeah, it's fine. We will make something happen.
Yeah, we'll go get sushi.
We could do sushi. We could do hot pot. We could do
hot pot.
Because there's a conveyor belt sushi place. It's a bit of a drive.
Oh.
It's in Oxford.
That might be nice though. I like Oxford. Oxford's a really nice town. Actually.
Yeah, it's not too far from where Brian lives.
Okay.
And it is. It's great.
Can Brian host a card night if we all showed up?
I mean, he does own a house, so I mean, theoretically, he could. But
does he want to?
Yeah, that's the real question. Does he even like us?
Yeah, but does he like
I work
us?
with him every day, and I don't think he likes me. But no,
I could tell.
You're like, oh, I'm not even there, and I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they always have really good stuff. And it is on a conveyor belt.
Yeah, I've never done conveyor belt. Yeah. That sounds great.
Because you got the stuff that comes down that you can
had
actually
me at
try.
conveyor belt.
And they, honestly, you had me at conveyor. Like, that was it.
Yeah, that was it, dude. I love conveying.
There's one thing I would do is just project and transmute things. But then they give you the touchpad, and then you can order stuff specifically that you like, so like hibachi steak.
Oh, wow.
And
is it unlimited?
It is.
Oh, perfect.
So you pay the one price. There's a couple things that cost extra. I think like some of the desserts might, and you get
makes
one
sense.
drink, but then free refills.
Oh, good. Yeah, that also makes sense.
But yeah, once you like you can place your order as much as you want. Same thing with Korean barbecue, things like that.
It's just like a 2-hour limit or whatever.
No, not even a limit.
Oh, wow.
You literally
They
can
do
sit
it
there
like
forever.
Hot pot.
Hot pot, yes.
Yeah.
But this conveyor belt sushi place, you could stay there all day if you wanted.
Oh my. Wow.
So I love that one personally. I do love Kama, don't get me wrong. Kama's an oldie
great.
but a goodie. But this place is really nice. And it's in like a nice little area too. It's like because you've got that, and then you've got like an ice cream shop not too far from there, and there's some little cool little shops there.
We can go shopping.
So, yeah, we can literally walk off the mercury poisoning that we get from eating all the food there.
Nice.
It actually was the place where I had my worst experience with sushi ever.
Oh no!
'Cause I tried sea urchin.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Do not on your life, unless you like licking the intertidal touch tank. Do not eat sea urchin. And if you like sea urchin, I cannot trust you because
I cannot trust
it is diabolical to the 10th degree.
Oh.
It straight up tasted like I said, like if you just dragged your tongue along the inside of intertidal touch tank, that briny,
just
like
fish.
sea, like stinky sea,
Yeah,
not
stinky
like,
sea.
not like a nice day at the beach, like you walked into calf pasture at 2
Yeah, like it's low tide, and all the sewage is just left out on the beach.
Yeah, the hypodermic needles, like all of it.
Yeah.
It was, and the part that made me the most upset was that I was there with my sister. She had eaten, because it came in 2 pieces, so she ate one, and she was like, she's like, I don't know, you try, you tell me. I was like, oh, okay, straight faced. I ate it. And the second I put it in my mouth, she goes, tastes like intertidal touch tank, huh? And I was like, what? And then the smell hit me. And I literally was sitting there gagging, just trying to hold it in. And
Disgusting.
she's dying of laughter.
Yeah.
She's like, it's gross. She's like, I kept a straight face because I wanted you to eat it because I'm not eating this shit alone.
That's wild.
And the worst part was I was just like, and I went to go grab my drink, but just as I was about to go reach for it, the waiter came by, and he was like, "Hey, how's everything doing? Let me get a refill for those for you." He took the drinks and walked away.
No.
And I was like, please.
Oh God.
I was just shoveling in whatever I could.
Horrific.
Later on, when the sea urchin made its way back around, lo and behold, what do I find? Before it was just urchin. Now, when it came around, it was urchin orange slices. Orange slices.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to take one, and if you need it, you can use the orange to cut the bite.
You were supposed to use the orange,
And I was
for
like,
sure.
They didn't give me an orange.
Yeah, they forgot the orange.
Literally poisoned me.
Wow.
So never again. But I was just like this.
But if I asked you to, you would, right?
Here's the thing. I never... And I'm actually not going to say that. I most of the time don't back down from a challenge. So if you go, no balls. Unfortunately,
there's a chance.
Yeah, there's no. It's not a chance. It's going to happen. I'm going to hate every second of
I
it.
have balls, guy.
I do possess testicles, and
Ugh.
yeah,
I won't.
But no,
I'll back
I
out.
definitely would be down for that. I think that could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's Hungry Pot. Like obviously
Yeah, I love Hungry Pot.
There's also Kama's always a oldie but a goodie.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
She is just busy mid-July, so like
That's-
after the 13th or something.
Yeah,
We'll be good.
That sounds good to me because I think that's perfectly reasonable. Now it gives us time to finish out this month because I got to go to New York next weekend for work because I got to be there to help with all the new interns that are coming in.
Oh, well, there it is.
So there's that, and then the weekend after I start my new schedule. The weekend after is when I am working like 13 days in a row because there's a bunch of outages, like people going out of office.
Oh my goodness.
And then after that, I start my new schedule from noon to 8 p.m. So, which to be fair, I'm on 4 to midnight right now. So
Worse.
I will
Happily take noon
I will
to
take
8.
that just to be able to like come home and
go
have
to
it not
sleep
be
in
the
your
next day
bed.
already.
Yeah.
So, you know, we look forward to that. But yeah, man, definitely got to get something set up because, you know, it's been friends for how long now?
I know.
It's been
years.
I can't even remember. I even Albert, I'm just like, God, I've known you guys so long.
I know.
Like, it's
crazy.
amazing. That's the friendships that bind, and you know, keep us
That's what
together.
Yu-Gi-Oh does.
Yeah, exactly. The main character, what was his name? Yao Yuri or something like that?
Yuri.
I think that was his
Yuri.
name. Yeah, that's his name, right? The guy with the big hair.
Crazy, yeah. He's always kissing people.
Yeah, he's out here kissing dudes and
Kissing dudes.
man, girls
Stopping
kissing
them
chicks.
from killing themselves by jumping off the building.
Yeah. No, Kaiba, your lips are so soft. Don't jump.
I'll do it, Yugi. Come here and kiss me right now.
Lest you bring those ancient Egyptian lips over here. I'm jumping.
Those dusty ass sandy lips of yours.
Show me what that mummy tongue do. Oh my God, the winged dragon rod.
Yugi, is this you or is this Yami?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's like, well, Yugi is 4 foot tall, so I hope you would know if it was me. You know what's so funny? Just as a perfect connection here.
Okay, go for it.
Dan Green, the guy who voice acts Yugi. There was a period where get a little heavy for a second.
Uh-oh.
But his wife got really sick
Oh no.
after they had just had their first kid. So he had to keep up with the medical bills, and Yu-Gi-Oh wasn't like the phenomenon it is now of an anime. So he had to turn to alternative roles.
Oh no.
So there are several
Wow.
pornographic animes out there where Yami Yugi's out here straight slamming clam.
Oh my goodness.
Because it's like the voice that he does. It kind of just sounds like that. It's kind of like Chris Sabat, just kind of sounds a bit like Vegeta. So it's like if you were ever watching this, you just pull your pants down. And you're like, is that the Pharaoh?
Yeah,
is that the Pharaoh
the
about to start getting his shit jorked?
Jorgen his peanuts.
Yeah, by it I mean my peanuts. But yeah, I was just like, whoever
shocked.
pays the bills.
Yeah.
Now, granted, obviously he's in a better spot now.
Yeah.
But I was just like, damn, dude.
It's like every artist makes furry art at some point.
Yeah. When you need a quick cash influx, you offer up a
Inflation
nice
piece.
Yeah. Or a foot fetish piece. Paw fetish, I guess.
A paw
I'm not
fetish,
sure.
yeah.
But, hey, people got the money. You do what you gotta do. I remember there was a whole thing where like
$50,000 for the music video.
Yeah,
Yeah.
verbal ace, man.
It's just crazy.
Like wife and kids.
Oh. Oh my god.
And paid $50,000 to have his character with a has-been hotel character.
Yeah.
It was because it wasn't even like it was an OC he was putting in the universe.
Yeah.
It was just him. He said, I want to get down crazy with this cartoon. And someone was like, bet $50K.
Yeah.
He said, honey, don't ask.
Yeah,
Threw the
said,
money.
That's cheap.
He said,
I would have paid 100.
He said, for Charlie, any price is worth it. I think that's her name.
I don't know.
I would have no idea.
Yeah, I've never watched Aspen Hotel.
Yeah, my sister's super into it, so I'm just like, go ahead, Marissa, you do what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So it's like, people got the money. I know it's always funny too because like some of the people that request the most art, like of their furry OCs are like heart surgeons.
Oh yeah.
Or like
that's crazy.
Or like doctors.
Yeah,
or,
this is the
masters of
person
industry.
doing your surgery.
And they're like, I need you to draw my character inflated, full of beans, and having their paws rubbed by 2 small penguin-like characters for $3 million. And you know what? Again, good for them.
Yeah.
That's really the main thing.
Art is subjective.
Yeah. The moral of the story is, if you got it, feel free. Just don't
Flaunt it, I guess.
Just don't hurt nobody. That's
Yeah.
the main thing.
Go yiff in private, please.
Yeah. I remember we had a girl come to the aquarium, and she was dressed up in her full fursuit,
Wow.
and her parents were like, "Oh yeah, this is just what she wears. Like, it makes her feel comfortable. Like, is that okay?" And we were like,
Not really, but sure.
like, I guess just don't like.
Yeah, just don't be weird.
Yeah, like as long as she's not working. I want to see she was like 13, 14 or whatever. Like we're not gonna tell her she can't, and then we let her in. But then like shortly after, like a couple parents came up and they were like, "There's someone in a fucking wolf costume in there, and they're scaring our kids." And I was just like, "Okay." Yeah. And they were super cool about it. Like she went and changed, but cool, they went back to the car and that was it. But I was just like, I appreciate you being supportive parents. Maybe this was a learning moment to be like, we don't need to wear this outside.
Yeah.
Not yet, at least. But
don't do it in public.
Yeah.
Do it at a furry convention.
Yeah. Or like as long as it's somewhere that's acceptable. Like,
Like a furry convention.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That is pretty. We'll say that is the only acceptable location.
The only acceptable place. They have to have some fun.
Yeah.
They have to destroy Hilton hotels.
I was gonna say, leave diapers everywhere. Whatever it was.
Dude, that video, like the review of that event, is crazy.
Yeah,
it's bad.
And that's the thing is like, I don't even know. Like, was there no point where they were like, maybe this is a bad idea? Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't be doing this.
It's nasty. Dude.
But no, the thought never crossed their mind, and they were just so chill with just going crazy.
Yeah. Doing drugs.
Yeah.
And tons and tons of drugs. Having lots and lots of very,
promiscuous couplings.
Yeah.
And then heroin, just right in the arm.
And all the heroin.
All
the heroin and diapers you want.
All the heroin and diapers you want.
Yeah, that's crazy. Funny. Oh, yeah, man. It's almost as bad as, what was it, TumblrCon or whatever?
Or DashCon with the ball pit.
Yeah, with the ball pit.
Yep. And then someone was like, they peed in the ball pit.
They peed in the ball pit! It's just so bad.
We had nothing but this and someone pissed in it.
Do the Hunger Games thing. They want more money from us. This is exploitation.
Yeah. Oh, God. And that's the thing. I don't know. It's one like I wish I had the mindset, because how did
to be a furry?
I mean, no, that's easy. I can do that. I have to let the alpha, the beast within, out. As you can see, I am an alpha male. Yeah. But
no one disrespects the alpha.
Princess, no one disrespects the alpha, especially in his ball pit.
In his pissy ball pit.
I regret that was recorded.
Yeah, that was on camera.
That's staying in the video.
Yeah, that was not getting cut. The other thing from earlier probably getting cut.
But this,
no, probably not.
But like, at what point they can say with all their heart that they had good intentions. But like, how did you set up this event this way? It's like the Willy Wonka experience.
Oh, the Willy Wonka experience. I wish I could have been there. That's crazy.
Like, how did you sign off on this and be like, no, yeah, this is good. Like, this is what people. This is perfect.
They had what was his name?
The unknown.
The unknown.
The unknown, and the ChatGPT script that they were supposed to follow. I was like, this is because did you read the script?
No.
It was some fantastical tale about how Willy, like, it started off normal, but his name was also like Whizbert. Like, it wasn't Willy Wonka.
Oh, weird.
Or they kept calling him the wrong name. And it started with him, like, taking people through, and there was like, like, it was supposed to be like fantasy. There's like laughing flowers and stuff.
Okay.
But like, none of it was related to candy.
Yeah.
And like the stuff they were saying ChatGPT said should happen was impossible.
Oh.
Like, there were supposed to be like flowers that like guests could talk into, and then a recorded message would play back.
Oh, interesting.
Like, floors were supposed to like shift and change like with the scenes.
That's crazy.
And he had made like essentially what sounded like a dying star, but like condensed into a piece of candy, like the ultimate everlasting gobstopper.
Wow.
And the unknown wanted to take that to then power his quest to spread evil by making everyone's rooms dirty.
Oh.
Like, leaving dirty socks everywhere was essentially the whole plan. And they were like, what does that have to do with the candy?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, no, it's perfect. And then like their final battle was them like shooting lasers at each other and like projectors going off and like confetti cannons shooting out. Like Willy Wonka was supposed to zip around like on a fucking like zip line, like is that a mega church? Like,
oh, hilarious!
Like it was literally like this insane final battle, and they were like, "Brother, we rented a warehouse. Like, what are you talking about? This is crazy."
Yeah, there's not moving floors in a warehouse.
Yeah, I mean, if there is, good for that warehouse.
Yeah.
But like, it was the most crazy thing in the world.
Yeah, what does that have to do with chocolate?
I don't know. I don't know.
Willy Wonka is a good enough story to retell on its own as an in-person experience.
Yeah,
Bro, like take them to the chocolate river. Like what?
Just literally do anything that was in the story already. But they said, no, we got the unknown. That's all we need. That's all we need.
It's supposed to be like Slugworth, probably.
Probably, yeah, something like that. But they didn't know who he was. So ChatGPT literally said unknown entity. That's what we'll call him.
Yeah, there was some evil guy who wanted the gobstopper.
Yeah, and he wore
unknown.
We're gonna put a chrome mask on him too, just to make him scary. But like a Death Eater.
It's MF Doom.
Oh my god, he's back.
He's back.
He's back in the immersive Willy Wonka experience. Oh my god. That's too funny. That's too funny.
It's so good.
Oh man.
I miss MF Doom.
I do too. I do too. But we'll have Doctor Doom soon.
Doctor Doom soon.
So, both in Magic and in the Marvel fighting game that they're making. Toykin Fighters or Toykin Soul, something like that.
Maybe. I feel like, was it Thanos as a card? It seems pretty broken.
Yeah.
I build Thanos.
I think that's kind of insane.
Instant speed board wipes?
Yeah. And it costs less for the turn you cast them, I'm pretty sure.
Amazing.
So it's like, let's actually make a board wipe tribal deck. Like, just destroy tribal, everything. Yeah. But I mean, I guess that's supposed to be the whole point.
Yeah, that's kind of what Thanos does.
Yeah, like he literally just wipes away half the board.
Just your half, not his half.
Yeah, I mean, of course not, because when you're balancing the scales, you're not including your stuff.
Yeah,
so you have more than whoever's left. But yeah, I am looking forward to Marvel, like the Marvel set, in the sense of like the robots that are going to come out are actually going to be really good for my Eggman deck.
Oh, nice.
Because he synergizes with robots, vehicles, and what was it? Constructs. So like Ultron, the Hulkbuster armor, the stuff like that. It'll give him actual like stuff to do. Because right now it kind of just dirtles and then he runs out of cards. But
that's more like OG Eggman.
Yeah, exactly. I miss my wife Tails.
Yeah, not like Jim Carrey Eggman.
Yeah, like Sonic Adventure, like back in the day.
Yeah,
I'm gonna piss on the moon.
Not
Eggman.
based Knuckles. You know, Amy. Bringing up, bringing up like the fact that like women are like not seen as equals is actually like part of the
perpetuating the stereotype.
Yeah, it's perpetuating the stereotype.
You just put Amy back in her seat.
Yeah, like wow, Knuck.
Sonic Boom was crazy.
Sonic Boom was crazy.
I'm pretty sure there was a scene where like Sonic was supposed to be taking care of a chow, but he got sleep deprived because of it, and he was just like, "All right, I gotta feed the baby. What do babies eat?" I don't know, we got chili dogs. And he like went to go put the chili dog in the blender.
Yeah.
But then I think like Tails came in and was like, Sonic, what are you doing? And then you look back, he's actually holding the chow. And he was about to put the chow in the blender.
Oh my god.
And I was like, they greenlit that? That's amazing. Yeah,
Sonic. Man. Yeah. You want to take 5?
Yeah. My neck cracks have been insane recently. I think it's because I sit horribly.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like I got great posture and I crack all the time, everywhere.
No, you definitely sit a lot straighter. I do this a lot, where I'm like, what up, dude? You want to go hit up a Reddit thread? But, because I'll do that at work too, and I'm also like leaning in a lot to my computer, because I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about? But, yeah, man, life's funny.
Yeah, life is funny.
I think about, like, we're just going through everything, and that's what I was ruminating on went from fast food to photography to guest services to Lego to now doing security, like security management and security analysis and management. all on like a high school diploma.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
literally all about who you know.
That's true.
But it's just like, that shit's crazy.
Yeah, more than people like to admit, man. I feel like I've excuse me. I feel like I've done a lot. And
You also gone to school for a lot. You've traveled. You've
yeah.
done like scientific like enhancements of society through your analysis of fish or something.
I mean, potentially.
Yeah. You're like, that's a lot of words, and I'm like, I just wanted to make it sound cool.
Yeah, I mean, it is cool. But like, I don't know, man. Where has it gotten me, right? Ultimately, like, you know, like these opportunities were like so short and so fleeting, and like having them for like even a little bit was cool. But it's
Yeah.
like,
I mean, because what's your, remind me again what your primary like work was when you were in school? Like, was it just looking at like fish and how they exist essentially, or what was the actual like detail to it?
I mean, when I like in college,
Yeah.
like I studied marine biology.
Yeah, like when you went to Australia and stuff.
Oh, Australia was actually different.
I thought that was all connected.
Australia was specifically me studying abroad. When I studied abroad, I did not do my major.
Okay.
Yeah, there was an opportunity that you could, while studying abroad. My school had a requirement where you had a major, a minor, or you needed a core concentration. You didn't need a minor, but you had a major and a core concentration. I ended up doing 2 majors and a core concentration.
Gotcha.
My core concentration, which I did while studying abroad, was international studies. So I took classes about Australia, about like globalism, about indigenous people.
Okay.
And just like learned about the culture like while I was like there.
Gotcha.
So it was very fun. It was a really cool semester.
Okay, so
I
that
made Dean's List.
nice.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. So that was connected to the international studies portion, not so much the marine biology.
Yeah, I mean, look, I dove on the Great Barrier Reef while I was there. I made sure to get out there. I went ahead, got all my diving certifications, and then like dove in New Zealand.
Nice.
Saw some really cool stuff.
I was gonna say,
for
how
sure.
was that?
It was great.
I'm sure it was like otherworldly.
Yes, it was. Also very sad. You know, I don't know how on purpose this was, but like I don't know. None of the dive people on the boat like said this specifically, but they definitely took us to sections of the reef that were like more alive and more vibrant and had life, and then also took us to sections that were like all these coral are just so dead and like there's no
Just
life
fully, like,
around.
bleached.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So I don't know. It was interesting. It was a cool trip either way. I'm not sure if like other people recognized that while we were there.
Yeah.
Or like just because I was like studying it at the time, maybe I like had more recognition of like, oh, this is clearly bad.
issue, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember that was a big thing too with the aquarium, with like the great like bleaching of the Great Barrier Reef. I mean, is that a kind of thing? Like, can they just bounce back from stuff like that? Like, is that something that can actually like be revitalized, or is it just gone?
There are scientists working on like some sort of solution. The main, and it's hard to like kind of say that. I wouldn't even say it's like the number one overall goal, but like conservation, you have to make a lot of sacrifices, and most of it has kind of come down to this idea of like land and resource management. So we are in theory trying to save with coral an entire class of organisms,
Yeah.
which is huge, right? So like you're like so high up this hierarchical scale of, you know, what it means to be like alive. Like this is like a huge group of organisms, right?
Yeah.
Like coral are not plants, they're animals. They they move, they feel, like, so it's really to some degree disturbing, like seeing like this mass extinction of like many animals happening.
Yeah.
And and we have to think like each organism is like suited to like specific niches and can like grow and compete and like survive in specific ways, which is why we have like invasive species versus like local species, and why things can like outcompete, right? The spotted lanternfly,
Yeah.
for one.
I was gonna say I remember that like that summer where they were like stomp them out. If you see them, stomp 'em.
Yeah, destroy them as many as you can.
Wantedly and openly.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like promoted to do so. Like it's like, hey, you want to kill something? Kill these guys.
If you want to channel your murderous rage.
Yeah, you have
It's on bugs.
thousands of bugs that you can murder.
The creatures I feel like people have the least amount of empathy for is bugs. So it's perfect.
Yeah, perfect propaganda to stamp out that pest.
The blue spotted lanternflies were like, yes.
The blue spotted ones were plotting.
They were sitting there like they bought in perfectly.
They did it.
But yeah, so it's like, because that's the thing, is like I know like the aquarium was like trying its best to like cultivate pieces of the Great Barrier Reef that were sent. Like that was a project they had, but I wasn't sure like, is it something you can just kind of like plug and play, or like does it have to be like if it's gone, like putting something new on there is just like, it's like a scabbing over the wound essentially. It's not actually healing anything.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think scabbing is probably a good analogy for it, right? Like, because we are, right, scientists and people are like doing the work to remediate things as much as possible, and part of that research has to do with fracking, coral fracking.
Okay.
So you can take like a big coral and essentially cut it up into a bunch of tiny pieces, and then like plant those pieces individually, and they will grow really fast, because when they're really small, like they're in like that, it's the same like growth rate that you would have from like the first year of growth when you're like just a tiny spawn into like growing. Yeah. So they have like a super high growth rate when you do this, and then when they get to a certain size, you can have them reform together by putting them close enough. So you can create like one giant coral.
Gotcha. And then you transplant that.
Yeah, and then you can put it into the ocean.
Okay.
But, right, you have to pick and choose which corals are going to make it. There are corals that are more resilient to heat variations and things. So, like, you know, it's sort of like replanting, like, forests of trees, of, like, all the same trees in, like, rows, rather than, like, a bunch of different trees all over the place. Yeah. Where it's, like, after a forest fire, it's like, yeah, you can only do so much as far as, like, keeping the biodiversity of the area intact. So... Gotcha. It sucks, but like we're, you know,
yeah. I mean,
like
especially if it's
part
like,
of it.
If it's like a, you know, if the rising sea temperatures or something cause it, obviously the ones that are less resilient shouldn't be kept, because it'll just happen again.
Yeah,
and it sucks to say, because like you said, I know they're alive and things like that, but I guess if someone's got to do it, the species that's done eugenics before would be the right ones.
Oh man, yeah.
Sorry, that was dark, but no, I mean it's. I know it was a big thing, and I figured you'd have a good take, but I didn't realize you were doing two separate things there. Got it. So I'm trying to think. So when you came back, you went back to the aquarium to be part of the research team, or was that later on?
That was after I graduated.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah, when I was in school, I was mostly doing like work study within like the lab spaces within the school. And then after I graduated, I actually didn't get like a marine biology thing right off the bat. COVID was in full swing.
It ruined everything.
Yeah, it kind of did. But it did open up a few opportunities for me, I should say. I took advantage of it as much as I could have. And I landed a one-year contract at Yale, which was crazy.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
So that was sort of my first really big marine bio thing outside of school, and I mean, incredible experience. That's where I was like doing preclinical trials on zebrafish.
Okay, that's probably what I was thinking of.
Then. Yeah. So that was to specifically study polycystic kidney diseases. So I was the person just in charge of this lab space.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. And what did that involve? Like giving these zebrafish like kidney disease?
No, we were testing different like mutated strands of DNA. So they would create different reactions, like different rates of survival and things. So a lot of it was just like running a bunch of PCR tests to like continue these generations of like, it was 40 different lines of zebrafish.
Oh,
so
wow.
yeah, it was, we had a couple, most of them were, I think, considered to be mutagenic. Some of them were transgenic.
Oh.
And then we had some quote unquote wildlife, which just meant they were like the default, not mutated with like our own injections of DNA.
Gotcha. Okay. Essentially, that would be the control group kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need the wild types as well, because every couple generations you have to outbreed with a wild type. Otherwise,
Gotcha.
like the survival rates of the mutant zebrafish they collapse. Like they just can't continue to breed with each other.
Got it. Damn, man. Some cool stuff. So, and then did you get your do you have your degree?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, a bachelor's in marine bio.
Nice.
And
I
then
was gonna say, I was like, I mean, I'm not sure what the landscape looks like. Like, what would be the kind of thing you would want to look to do?
I don't know at this point, man. I'm like looking for some conservation type stuff, I think, because after that I did have a conservation role where I was pulling up abandoned lobster traps out of Long Island Sound.
Gotcha.
And we were doing biosurveys on these traps to see if there were any like invasive species that have come in, or like if there were, like it was a really interesting survey just because it was like, one, we got to just like remediate and clean up the sound from like, you know, the lobster industry was huge in the 90s.
Yeah.
And like before there was like a big crash, like it was just, I mean, there are thousands of traps
Yeah,
down there, man. It's
I can only
crazy.
imagine.
Yeah. So, you know, most of it was like definitely kind of seeing like these traps like kind of confirming that it was like a bad thing. But there is like, you know, you can't just like go in with that mindset with science.
Yeah.
So it's like you also have to see like, hey, were there any native species that like due to this introduction of a new hard substrate actually found a home and like a use for this thing? So there
See
is
if
like
anything adapted to it.
yeah,
Kind of thing.
yeah. See if there are any like actual benefits for some of these creatures because
Gotcha.
of this thing. Then I did like a little bit of husbandry with the aquarium. I did like bird keeping as a lorikeet keeper. Like I was
Right.
like the aviary guy, which was nice.
How did that differ from fish? Imagine. Did you prefer the birds or the fish?
Keeping birds was actually not that hard. I really like the birds. They also got super lucky. Like lorikeets are some of the most charismatic birds in the world.
Gotcha.
So they are just so fun to be around. They do try to poop on you though.
Yeah.
So.
Actively, they're aiming
Yeah.
for you.
Sometimes they well not like they're not like flying by like a lot of birds where you would think would like take advantage and like swoop in and get you.
Uh-huh.
Like they'll just wait for you to walk under them.
He's
And
always
like,
coming.
Oh yeah, he's here.
Fire!
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, I remember the lorikeet exhibit.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna do that again soon.
No, I don't think so. Because I feel like it was. I feel like it was better than the butterfly exhibit.
Yeah, better than butterflies, but it's always too much.
Yeah, and I was gonna say I feel like it's a lot of ask to keep an eye on it effectively.
Yeah.
I remember the first time we stopped doing the butterfly exhibit as guest services, and it became a volunteer position. And day one, we had a blue morpho escape, and it escaped out into the wild. They couldn't catch it, so it was just gone.
Dang.
And it was literally not even 3 hours after we'd opened, and they called the code no, and I was just like, not my problem anymore. I'm walking away. Not my issue. But God, that was so many fun stories from the aquarium. This is what 5 years gets you. But
Oh yeah, I could tell some stories which I won't because
I could tell, but I won't.
yeah, maybe down the line.
Yeah, maybe, you know, this is the perfect chance you make the new Lens After Dark or Lenses
there you
Off
go.
like podcast
Lens
that's,
Off.
that you pay the Patreon
Yeah,
to
the
get access
Patreon,
to, and then
The
you get
lenses are coming off.
yeah, and then you always start by peeling them off, and you're like, now about the time someone fucked your shark, he actually got away with it. No, didn't happen as far as I'm aware.
It was me.
Yeah, I was the temporary intern. How Felipe didn't recognize me, we'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never know. And little does he know, it was a success.
My assessment was accurate, and she did go to sleep.
Oh, that's crazy.
I hope that guy's all right.
Yeah.
Because I just hate to think about.
Yeah, I hope he's healed a little bit.
Yeah.
I hope he doesn't think about doing things to sharks anymore.
I hope he understands that nature takes its course, but just not that way. You know?
Definitely not.
But
it's a bad idea. To say the least.
Yeah, to put it lightly.
Yeah, to put it lightly.
But
no, I don't know, man. I've been thinking about the future. I had this idea the other day where I was like, man, it'd be super, I would love to do, what Steve Irwin's foundation was doing, which is just buying up plots of land specifically to have as
like a sanctuary kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, not even to remediate it, just to leave it as is, right? Where he's it's literally just buying land so other people cannot develop on it.
Gotcha. Okay, that's pretty sick.
Yeah,
that's good. Because I feel like every other day I'm watching trees and shit just get ripped up.
I know.
For apartment complexes or buildings that close or businesses that close in 3-4 months, and then the buildings are just left there. That's awesome. I mean, and also too with I think of the Everglades and when they were cutting into that to make the fucking alligator Alcatraz, shit like that. The things that some people will just do and not consider the wider implication. That's good to hear. And I guess to be fair, if there's anyone, it would be him. Also, while we're on the subject, do you think it's fair that the stingray who took Steve Irwin from us never faced justice?
Yes.
I do. You think it's fair?
It's not fair.
Oh, it's not fair.
Not fair.
Yeah. I want that stingray brought in and
I
beaten.
want him here. I want to speak to him face to face.
Next week on the podcast.
Yeah, next week the stingray.
Just sitting there. You're like, interesting you would say that.
Yeah. You would say that, wouldn't you?
You're talking at the side of your mouth, barnacle breath, and it just turns into a Jerry Springer, ting, ting, ting. And just,
nice.
You're getting in there, you're fighting the stingray.
This one's for Steve.
Yeah.
He's a pile driver.
Yeah, you pick up the stingray and hit him with a fucking pile driver. John Cena comes out of nowhere. He's actually tagging with the stingray, and he tags out by the stingray.
No.
Yeah. It's I'm here to help, and then you're oh, thank God. The stingray hits his hand with his tail, and he tags in, and John Cena puts you in a leg lock. The figure 4. God, the twist of a century. It's a heel turn, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, it is. How could he do that?
How could he team with a stingray over you?
Yeah. I really thought we had something.
Triple H's writing team is off the hook ever since you took over.
Yeah.
See, he reflected on that one time at the aquarium when he saw some weird fat guy shaking.
I love the fact that you saw Triple H and freaked out a little bit.
Yeah, I remember the heat that I felt in my face. My stomach immediately flipped. I started sweating instantly. I was I'm going to throw up. If they come over here, I'm going to throw up on them.
Wow.
Because at that time, I was still super into wrestling.
Yeah.
I've kind of got I'm not super into it anymore just because it's I just feel like everything moves so fast nowadays, and I can't really recognize like I used to. Now, I'm sure I could, but Raw is on Netflix.
Oh,
and
man.
SmackDown is on USA.
Oh.
But then they stream their pay-per-views through ESPN.
Okay.
And it's just it's broken up in so many ways where I just don't have the attention span to keep track of it. I'm I just don't want to. But all the old wrestlers are obviously out. Brock Lesnar just had
they're all retired.
Yeah, he's on a pseudo retirement thing. He was going to retire, but I guess they walked it back because now he's still wrestling a new guy named Obafemi who's gigantic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's a huge dude. It's actually really funny because his whole thing is that he's this big. He's a big dude, and that's his whole gimmick. And the most recent intro that he had,
muscular big or just
muscular. I think he's jacked as shit.
More jacked than Brock?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. He is in the kindest words, brick shit house. And his most recent intro that I saw was actually really cool because he came in and it plays the tribal music and stuff as he comes in.
Nice.
And then it started with a pan out to the camera, pan out to the crowd when his music started playing, which is weird because they always point at the Jumbotron.
Okay.
But his intro was that you saw the whole back side of the arena, and then he stepped in front of a light. So his shadow literally cast out.
Awesome.
So he was like standing over the entire crowd. And I was like, that is the perfect way to sell somebody when you're trying to say this is the literal next big thing. Yeah. And then he walked down to the arena and you know, he was calling Brock Lesnar out, and then they were starting a feud with another faction they had, but you know, they usually love to do the whole while you're talking shit with the guy in front of you, his teammate comes up behind you and hits you with the chair.
Yeah.
Well, they did that with Obafemi. And he was talking to whoever, his teammate came in, hit him with the chair, and he just didn't move.
Oh yeah.
He was mid shit talk, he got hit with the chair, and he literally just went and then turned around, and the guy went to go hit him with the chair again, and he punched him through the chair.
Oh no!
And I was just like, oh my god! And then the guy tried to scramble away, and he grabbed him by the back of the hair, off of the rubber mats, off the, like, he was out of the ring and on the ground.
Yeah.
But he reached down and grabbed him and then pulled him back up into
That's crazy.
and just straight up threw him across the ring. That was
my god, this guy must be huge.
He is huge.
Yeah.
I know you guys aren't going to be able to see it, but I'll find a picture. But like stuff like that's cool, and I appreciate, you know, that they're trying new stuff, giving these people their call up. But he's Nigerian. That's what he is. But yeah, he's just a yoked up dude.
Oh wow, huge. Yeah.
And that's him. This is him again versus Brock, because he was the one that like.
Oh man.
Gave him like he had his like final match, quote unquote, with him. Yeah, the height comparisons, even there, you know.
Whoa.
It's huge. But yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah, he makes Brock look kind of small,
which is crazy because he's like a multi-time. He has like UFC championships, and like he was the guy that literally beat the shit out of John Cena when he came back. Like,
yeah, man.
So like this new generation is cool, but it's just like I don't feel the same connection. It also feels formulaic, which is unfortunate. Like I can feel like I see some storylines coming. That's why when stuff like that happens, I'm just like, okay, that genuinely surprised me, and I'm back in. There's also like a lot of fun characters. Like there's a guy named Danhausen who his whole character is that he's like a 80s like horror like movie villain. He's got the whole black and white makeup like Sting kind of had.
I did just see a clip of him. Actually.
And he's got the cape and everything. He talks really funny. He is exclusively almost like a comedy character. But it works. It's so funny. His whole thing is that if he curses you, something bad happens.
Oh, yeah.
So he'll literally go, well, okay, then you're cursed. And that's it. And everyone's like, what does that mean? And then they're like, they'll turn around and get horribly injured. Like, it's a whole gimmick.
Okay,
Or there was one time where he was wrestling against The Miz, who, God help him, you know, he's going strong. He looks great. He's been there since I was, like, when I watched it when I was a kid. But they were wrestling, and his whole thing is he'll go like this, and that causes the curse to activate.
Oh, okay.
So his finisher is that he's warming up, and he's getting ready to do it, and he's all excited, and he'll start like this, gets the crowd go, you are, and then he'll go cursed, and then that's when the curse activates. His opponent knew that. So as he went to he went you are, and he went to go pull back the curse, he grabbed the ref and put the ref in front of him.
Oh no!
And he was like,
that's so funny.
Went, no, I didn't mean to curse you. I'm so sorry. and so the ref's just like, he's like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. And then he's like, whatever, and he gives the guy a warning for pulling on the ref. And they're going, and as he runs by the ref, he picks up Danhausen, hits him with his signature, and he goes for the pin. And the ref literally goes 1, 2, and he holds his arm. He's like, oh, I can't, my arm hurts so much. And he's like writhing around on the and everyone's like, oh my god, the curse activated on the ref. And the guy's like, what are you doing? He's like, your arm's fine. He's like, no, my arm. He's just rolling around. And then Danhausen gets up and he hits him with his finisher. And the ref's like, oh. Okay, we're good.
Oh, hilarious.
1, 2, 3, and the match is over.
Wow.
And I was just like, that is like that kind of stuff I love.
Hilarious.
It feels fresh. It feels good. And it's funny because Danhausen's been on YouTube for years. He's been on Conan before, like because he was in the indie circuit first. But like he's been doing this, and then he got called up at WrestleMania like out of nowhere. 'Cause they've been hinting at like this. There's a mystery wrestler in the box making, they're coming to the TV, and they were counting it down. And I think it was Royal Rumble. At the end of the show, they finally revealed the box, and everyone thought it was Chris Jericho because his whole thing was like the countdown. But then he comes out, and all of his Danhausen baddies, I think they're called, and they're all doing this whole thing, and everyone's like, who the fuck is Danhausen?
Yeah.
Like, even me, I was like, he looks like the I Like Turtles kid. But once he started, he just brought so much like fresh comedy back. And I was like, all right, I'm in. You got me with the curse. I get you. But
yeah, it sounds like they're really great at marketing sometimes.
yeah. And then there's also Joe Hendry, who his whole gimmick is that he's just popular.
Yeah.
But if you say his name, he will show up.
Oh.
So that's the whole joke, is that like anyone would be like, oh, just you wait till I get my hands on Joe Hendry, and then his theme song would play.
Oh,
and he would literally turn around and look at the camera, and he'd be right there.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of places with just paper signs with Joe Hendry.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. That's his whole bit, and it's so funny because his story too makes me laugh, because he writes all of his own music, all his intros and everything. He does it all himself. And so he ran through a couple, like he's made a couple intros for himself, but he made his most recent one. And he was like, well, he always publishes his music to Spotify because again, he produces it himself. And so he was like, I think it was like a Monday or like a Wednesday, so some like off day. He was like, you know what? I made this music video. He's still kind of like low card, like not really big center of attention guy. And he's like, I'm just going to post it, whatever. And put the music on Spotify, went about the rest of his day, worked out, ate, went to sleep, all that fun stuff. And they said he woke up the next day to his phone on fire. And he was just like, what the fuck? And he's looking at it, it's his manager. And his manager's like, what did you do? And he was like, oh God, what did I? He's like, I don't know. What do you mean? He's like, you're like the third most played song.
Oh, hilarious.
Like, for this week. And like, it's only climbing. People are still playing your song.
Wow.
And he was like, huh? And he looked at Spotify, and sure enough, he had like 100,000 or whatever replays. And he realized afterwards it's because there's whatever day of the week it was a day of the week that the big publishers don't put music out.
Oh,
so they're like it's kind of just whoever uploads. They'll get the screen time compared to like the new Taylor Swift or Ice Spice or Doja Cat, things like that.
Sure.
So he found like a perfect pocket where when he uploaded it got recommended to pretty much anyone that logged in that day.
Insane.
And everyone would play it, and it was actually really catchy. Like, I still have it in my playlist. Like, it's really funny. And so he got all this notoriety, and they were looking into him, looking at his past matches. Sure enough, like, I'm pretty sure shortly after that he got called up into his first title match, like for the Intercontinental title or something in TNA. And then he went on to be TNA champion, like, for a while. Like, literally just his own organic, like, upload my song that I made, and then now he's like a megastar. He's like he's in NXT trying to get to the main roster, but that's his whole gimmick, is just say his name and he'll appear, and it worked beautifully. So like little things like that are creative, not the usual
simplicity.
Usual. I'm a big guy who does big moves, like they had for a while, because that was Vince McMahon's whole thing. He just loved big guys.
Interesting. And car crashes.
Car crashes and pooping on people and things like that. But we won't go into the nitty gritty on that one, mostly because it's disgusting. But yeah, that I knew when he did his hair with that like sheet black hair dye, I knew he was up to something. Like there's like you don't make a choice like that unless you're under stress.
Yeah, like all his hair turned white at once.
Yeah, he's like, I can't let them know. Got that Cthulhu shot going on.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, WWE is funny. And they moved to Stamford too, so
they did. Yeah, I saw that.
Big W out
in
the street.
The big flag in front of their building caused a power outage.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just like, huh. I was like, when do you know it?
Yeah,
it just blew off.
It just fell off.
Like,
and the whole city was out of power.
They're like, we got to sell out Harbor Yard tonight. We've got electrical bill you wouldn't even believe. We are covering the whole city.
Oh man.
But
yeah.
that's like that's one of those things where it's like someone like I do believe Final Destination had some inspiration, because there's no way Fate just like, or that wasn't like driven by the hand of Fate to be like, you know what, cut the flag, power down Stanford for a bit, it'll be funny. Like there's no way that just happened naturally.
Yeah.
Especially with it being such a new building.
Yeah, right. Somebody, whether it was conscious or not, did not hang that flag properly.
The perfect scenario. Maybe it was on purpose.
Yeah,
maybe he purposefully said, I'm going to wipe out all of the power to Stanford at once.
Yeah, he said, wouldn't it be funny? Just if.
Guys, new prank idea. What if I'd strip a whole city of its electrical independence because I loosened this flag just a tiny bit?
For like 24 hours.
Yeah.
And then, wouldn't it be even funnier if the next day there was a storm?
Yep.
That would also knock out the grid for an additional 24 hours.
Now, what if, let's just say, I think about this out loud and I realize my mistake, but it's too late. What about that?
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes. Remember,
all this
Allegedly.
is alleged. None of this has actually happened. None of it's confirmed.
Yeah, the alleged Domino's sponsorship. But
yeah, if only, man. Domino's dating app, even if it was a joke, just for like a little bit, I bet you would get an increase in pizza orders.
oh yeah, make it for the month of February. You know,
Yeah,
Lover
easy.
Special.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Get a heart-shaped pizza.
We are literally printing money for them.
I know.
I feel like we shouldn't even give away. We should keep it secret, like a secret
Yeah,
recipe.
let's
you know?
not open this
Yeah,
at
you know
all.
what? Let's just take this past 4 hours and just shut it down.
Yeah,
Like,
let's shut
don't
the
even
whole
do anything
thing
else.
down.
But
We don't need it anymore.
yeah, you know, we're actually
this
is
is
just,
$1 million idea already.
yeah. Suddenly we're conservative with our ideas now because we realize we could probably make some money.
Yeah, super valuable.
Excuse me.
I work in ideas.
I was gonna say, I was like, the real treasure here is friendship and ideas, and that's what we've got flush this
Oh,
episode.
yeah. So much friendship and ideas.
Yeah. Can you pay rent with friendship and ideas? Oh, well, I guess money would help.
Yeah. YouTube, if you want to put ads on my videos, please pay me.
Yeah, please give me some.
Please give me a cut.
Or at least whatever the object is that you're advertising, can we get one? I say we, it's him. But
Yeah, I guess it'd be me. You have your own sponsors on Twitch.
I was going to say, I do
You
have
got
Jeff
your own
Bezos. Yeah.
advertisers, yeah.
Jeff Bezos, if you're watching this, and I'm not sure why you would be, but if you are,
I know you
let's
like...
talk.
Is it Big?
Yeah, I know you like BigDorkyKong.
BigDorkyKong.
BigDorkyKong's all up in your eyes. So
Oh,
that
yeah.
sounded oddly more sensual than it needed to be. I apologize for that, Jeff. Please don't unmonetize me again.
Not again.
Yeah.
Please let me continue to give him my primes.
Yeah. Please continue to allow Will to give me his free Prime subscription that he's already paying for.
Yeah.
Just that you then take half the profit of. I would appreciate that.
That extra $1.50 goes a long way.
It does, to be fair. When there was a $1 menu, that would have gone crazy when
That
McDonald's
would
had a
have gone
$1
crazy
menu.
with the $1 menu. Now you can get one egg.
Yeah, you get an egg and a soda. Like one or the other though, not together.
Yeah, not
just
both.
one or the other for
Yeah.
$1. Which, to be fair, someone will see that as a banquet, you know?
Sure. I mean, look, the dollar sodas come at like McDonald's, right?
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
You
like,
go to a
that's nowhere
grocery
else.
store and it's like a couple bucks.
Mm-hmm. Like literally one pack of, or 1 12-pack of soda is like, it's like
Bad,
15
dude.
bucks
It's
now,
bad, yeah.
I was looking the other day when I went shopping, and they had a box of drumsticks, like the ice cream,
Yeah.
on sale for $7.49. That was the sale price.
Tough.
There were 8 cones
Whoa.
in the box,
Oh
and they
my
were the
God.
full size. Like it was supposedly the
Wow.
full size ice creams, but I was like, they really want to convince me that they're almost $1 in ice cream before tax. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Granted, it was the peanut butter like variant, but even then, I'm like, that's not worth it to me. Like that's not.
Man. Look, you know it's bad because the prices now are just ice cream truck prices.
Yeah, actually, like we don't even
Yeah.
have to go. We don't have to go to the ice cream truck anymore because we just go to the store to
You
get
just
it.
go to the store to get it at the
It's-
same price.
It's so crazy. It's so crazy, but that's
Hey.
That's capitalism, baby.
Yeah, that's the big U.S. of A. for you.
Yeah, I remember the magic of an ice cream truck when I was younger.
Did you see the Nitro Circus?
No.
Oh, there was a couple of days ago. The Nitro Circus happened on the White House lawn.
Oh, what was that?
I don't know, big 250-year birthday.
Oh, I thought that was for July 4th. Oh, that's the UFC fight.
Oh yeah, the UFC fight is also going to be happening at some point.
Yeah.
Who's fighting? Do you know?
I don't know. I did find out that the UFC is footing most of the bill, but there's still like 12 million or so that like is going to need to be paid with tax money as part of his fund for events, is as they called it, which is great. You know, I have to sit here debating if I want $8 or $1 an ice cream cone, ice cream, but that's fun. That
but hey, at least the next one.
This is true. Do we have confirmation if New York is still attached?
Oh, dude, I think they left. I think they said we're the best. We're out of here.
Yeah, like if they might have done like the Bugs Bunny, like chopping it off.
Yeah, they sawed off the state and they
floated away.
Left, dude,
they hit the bricks.
So we got everything we need.
We're just sitting here. It's like, what's that? Okay, yep, getting confirmation they have taken the Statue of Liberty and they have left. Yep, we're done. That is it. The Knicks won, and they have ripped everything from the soil. Oh man, I can only imagine. The chaos that erupted. Because I remember the other night when they were, when they got their comeback victory by a point, and people were like, they were setting off like fireworks in the middle of the street. Like it was crazy.
Yeah, man. Oh, I mean, I saw a couple clips like this morning and yesterday for sure. This morning was like people like climb like way too many people on top of like the bus covers, just like ready to collapse.
Yeah, just definitely not up to code to support all these people. I think of like the videos I've seen of people like when when the Rangers win or something like that, or in hockey when they're like pulling up streetlights and carrying them down the street. And I'm like, this is madness. I was fully expecting them to like the Rat King would come out of the sewers and be like, today New York is ours, and everyone's like, yeah,
It's how it felt.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and then good for them. I wish I understood sport ball on a more intimate level, but like, I got a fleeting knowledge of football, and that's all you're getting out of me.
Yeah.
The best I've got is watching a bunch of sweaty dudes wrestle each other, and that's
nice.
You know. And then there's WWE that I watch too.
But, nice, dude.
But
yeah. Man, have you ever went through and watched those old Pride fights with like Bas Rutten?
No.
Oh, they're all on YouTube. They're pretty good.
Gotcha.
Yeah, look up the league. It's Pride fighting.
Pride fighting. Okay. Oh. Is Pride fighting part of the UFC, or is that just different? Is that something?
That's like a Japanese league or something.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, Pride.
Yeah, it's from the 90s.
Okay,
yeah.
It's wrestling or like UFC?
It is like, I guess it's a little more like UFC for sure. Like it's, I gotta say, there's no weight classes. So the people they put up to fight each other, crazy. You've got your one guy who's like 150, kind of worked out, so he's feeling all right, and then you smash over to like fucking Godzilla in the other corner. Dude, I will send you a video of one of my favorite fights. Yeah. It's straight up like this 650-pound dude versus this guy who's like 100 pounds.
They said he's just hungry. This isn't a fight. We just have to feed him real quick, but this is the only thing we can do.
It's awesome.
That's amazing. See, I think that shit's so funny. Because I remember there was like a series on TikTok of like backyard fights. Oh, yeah. And I remember seeing where it's like...
I think that's where like Kimbo came from.
I think so, yeah. And it's just like this 200-pound white girl who's just like, yeah, I'm Carolyn, I'm from South Carolina. And then smash cut. It's just this big fat dude.
Oh, wait, is this the one with like the ring that they set up?
I think so.
Okay, that's not the one with Kimbo Slice, because Kimbo Slice would just do like backyard fights and film
he would just go and do like backyard fucking fighting. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Just straight up, just like, oh hey, why is the Slice in our backyard? It's like, he's here to fight you, bud.
Yeah, he's here to fight.
Go get him.
We're filming it.
Yeah,
come on.
This is how we make money. Oh man, I think that's the funniest thing. It's like to just actually have someone who shows up that's just out of your weight class, experienced, and everyone's just like, go get him. Like, that's it.
Yeah, no thank you.
Like, I see who my friends are and aren't after this moment. Because everyone who says go get him, I know is not my friend.
Oh yeah,
But...
absolutely. I gotta say, another good one beyond the... Actually, I definitely had like a little bit of a phase of like checking out like the backyard fights or like the slap fights.
Yeah.
Slap fight is good.
Yeah, slap fight's great. I think I still have the video saved, but Maya sent me a video where there was a slap fight tournament going on.
Okay.
And there's these two guys, not like gigantic, not like, like the ones you usually see like when like Penguin Zero does them and stuff like that.
Oh,
like
yeah.
not these super huge dudes,
yeah.
like two just regularly sized dudes. And he's, lining up the shot, and then he leans back and he hits him. And I'm not sure if his eye was already injured or if the way he struck him was just the perfect way. But when he smacks him, you just see blood just fly out of his eye.
Oh, no.
And I'm pretty sure afterwards his eye had like exploded.
Yeah, he like ruptured his eye socket.
Yeah. And just and he was just bleeding. Crazy. He was like, no, I can still go. Like, they were like, no,
Let me hit
we're
him
calling
back.
the fight. Yeah, let me get my lick back. He just destroyed my eye.
Yeah, I need to hit him. But you don't understand.
The problem is his eyes destroyed, so his depth perception's off, and he's just missing.
Try that again.
So, just like, lean forward. But yeah, like, I remember going through a couple of those. Also, like, the armored MMA fights.
That's what I was going to bring up next, dude. I love armored MMA. It's so funny.
It scares me because I know how heavy that plate mail is. So imagining like getting tackled and then pummeled by like a 400-pound person, 200 between the person and the armor.
Yikes, dude.
Like that, I feel like I turn into a panini press real quick.
Yeah.
But that is really cool.
Look, my favorite part about armored MMA is when you go through the videos, there are clear skill differences in some of the fighters.
Like there's ones who are just like, you know what, first time super excited, and then everyone else is just like, this is like Michael the Destroyer. Like he's been through this for 12 years. We only started 5 years ago.
I've been studying the blade.
Yeah. It's that Key and Peele skit where he's like, I'm gonna go out there and knock him out in one round, bitch. And then it cuts to Keegan. He's just like, God has chosen him for his lessons, and I am the teacher. And he's like, what did he just say? God chose him. He's like, who did you pick to fight me?
Yeah, who is this? Oh, man.
Oh, it's just that, but it's armor.
Yeah, it's just with armor. That also reminds me of this. There's like a real instance in the UFC where this fighter convinced his opponent that he had like seen a hypnotist, and the hypnotist had like unlocked this killer instinct ability.
Oh.
Yeah. And I mean, they fought, and the guy who was hypnotized won, and like the guy who lost was like, oh, he like cheated by doing like the hypnosis shit or whatever. And like the guy was like, it's literally fake.
Yeah, I did not do that. I'm just better than you. Imagine that you're just like, nah, I lost because he went to a hypnotist. Like, come on, man. That's really the argument you're going to go with here?
That's like, performance enhancing.
Yeah. Performance enhancing, not detectable on drug tests. Like, this man has scammed the system using a hypnotist.
These 10 things they don't want you to know.
Yeah, 10 things the UFC doesn't let you know is not illegal, but you shouldn't do anyway.
Yeah.
Number 1, see a hypnotist.
Yeah.
Number 2, keep a gun in your pants.
I know this one trick. It's a gun.
Maybe down around, but I'm not down on options, and you just pull out a gun.
Call an ambulance. But not for me.
Chuck Liddell just blasting someone to fucking bits. Like out of nowhere, like the fight's going perfectly fine. And he just fucking unloads a mag on him.
You were winning.
I know, I just wanted to ensure it.
Yeah, just had to make sure.
He said after I lost to Kevin James and here comes the punch machine or whatever it is.
No,
here comes the boom.
Yeah, I think
is what it was.
Boom, yeah.
He's like, I just never want to take another risk again.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
That's a shameful loss. Losing to Paul Blart.
I was going to say, Paul Blart Mall Cop picked your ass up and slams you for the win. You can't go back to fighting.
Can't go back to fighting after that.
The Paul Blart guy, right?
Yeah, you're the guy from Paul Blart.
His entire legacy being boiled down to you were the guy that was in the movie with Paul Blart, right? Not even the correct movie with Kevin James, just in the movie with the guy who played Paul Blart. That would be insulting on so many levels.
That would hurt. That would hurt a lot.
That is prime level fucking pain.
That is prime pain.
But also amazing.
It is amazing.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, what other goofy shit have I seen on YouTube that involves combat?
Oh. Yeah, that involves combat specifically.
Yeah. If it's going broader, I think one of my favorite ones that I've seen that Ron and Zoe turned me on to, there is a guy, I should say, and he, with the help of his viewers, compiled a list of every video media format that they had in their knowledge, like they just knew about.
Okay.
So like when people do default uploads to YouTube, but they're just uploading the videos, like a grandparent uploading their thing, or like someone uploads a draft that they didn't finish and things like that, and it keeps the default file name, so it's like ymtk.4 whatever.
Sure.
They have actually figured out the breakdown of like, okay, this camera and from like Sony posts with these media formats, and since each one is a code, you can do like, if it's like, I want to see if all the videos uploaded by this type of camera on this day, you can type in like whatever the string is at the beginning, and then whatever format it takes for the date, and then it's just all unlisted or zero view videos that people just upload and forget. And he just goes through and watches them, and he has like a bingo card, and it's just like, possibly satanic, or like has over 100,000 uploads, or has 1,500 views or whatever, and he'll find like these video mills that are just like literally making a video and then uploading it, and they upload like 16 times a day.
Yeah.
And they're like 5-minute long slop videos, but they're not connected in any way.
I'm sure.
But because they're going so fast, they all keep the same format, so you just look it up, and then it gives you literally everything of that same type. And it's got it for like, it's literally like a double page like web page that he's got with all the stuff he's collected over his time.
Insane.
And he uses a randomizer wheel to like pick what type he's doing, and then uses a random number generator and a random date generator to like fill in the gaps depending on what they need. And some of the videos he finds are like, it feels almost like old YouTube poops. Like, there was one that was like in all Chinese, and it started with like, it was a 2-hour-long video that was uploaded.
Okay.
And it seems like almost like he turned his phone on but forgot. But then like it cuts to like WhatsApp conversations, and then he's like edited like pictures of like the Vishnu and things like that are like put in, and it plays like grating noises, and he's just like, what the fuck is going on here? But watching him go through those, it's just like, and it goes back to what we were saying earlier about like YouTube having to have a bit of a sifter, because like someone like that, they'll have 500,000 views or over 3 hours of watch time because they're just pumping out shit
and
all the
zero
time.
subscribers.
So it's like, that could, on paper, no subscribers, 2,000 uploads, over 500 hours of watch time. Like it all sounds great because no one's actually looking at it, but then they give them the monetization. They're like, oh, we just fueled like the CCP's private bomb bomb factory because they're just pumping these out for the monetization.
Oh, sure, man.
But yeah, like that's been really fun, and it makes me want to kind of look myself, because then you'll get that, and then you'll get like the very poorly Windows Movie Maker edited like pictures of someone in their family and like their house, and they're like grainy, like 480p, like from like a birthday gift or something that someone just uploaded and forgot. But it's like, wow, that is kind of hilarious. Kind of love it. So that's been really fun. That's been really fun to watch. Just dig up these treasures. There's like videos of Russian kids making Molotov cocktails and just throwing them against the wall. He's like, that's definitely illegal, and that's a spot on the bingo box that he checks off.
Definitely illegal.
But yeah, YouTube is
crazy.
YouTube is crazy, and I appreciate again that it's allowed to uphold like content creation.
Oh, sure.
Just monetize these videos, YouTube. That's all we ask. You can run as many ads as you want.
Please.
Just give them some money.
Just give me the money for them, please. Yeah.
That's all we need.
That's all we need is a little bit of cash.
Yeah, a little bit of liquidation.
Yeah,
Get us moving through.
We know you got plenty of it.
Yeah. You got my YouTube Premium. Shouldn't that be enough?
Yeah, shouldn't that be enough? Not even my YouTube
Yeah.
Premium.
He's like, I don't, but you got his.
If
That's the trade-off. I have YouTube Premium to support you, and you have Twitch Prime to support me.
This is a symbiotic relationship.
This is a perfect balance. This is amazing.
Yeah, as all things should be.
As they should, yeah. Just like Thanos said. Thanos.
Yeah, to quote a very powerful purple man.
Yep. Buy the Grimace Shake today. Oh wait, wrong purple man. Sorry,
wrong purple guy. That's so crazy, dude.
I know. That also just made me think of all like the different crazy crossovers that McDonald's has been doing recently.
What do you mean?
Well, I remember back to like last Christmas.
Oh, I saw Stranger Things recently, actually.
Yeah, they're doing a Stranger Things one. Before, at Christmas time, they did the Grinch crossover, but like the original
the
like
socks.
Grinch cartoon. Yeah, and the pickle fries that were amazing.
The pickle fries, yeah.
But then
Green
also
French fries.
I was gonna say that was the next one was the K-pop Demon Hunters one that they did.
Oh yeah.
And those were pretty good too because it tasted like ramen, like the ramen like salt powder.
Yeah.
But they also had like the Grimace nut dip. Sorry, it was demon sauce. My bad. But it was
purple
literally
demon sauce.
It literally you opened it and it was purple. Like gochujang mustard flavor, but it was literally like that kind of purple. Like it was crazy to eat. I felt like I was eating tubby custard.
For the viewers, that was very purple.
Yeah, it's so purple.
So purple, in fact.
Yeah, like you would think it was like almost violet. It was that purple.
Yeah,
violet is purple, isn't it?
I think so. Fuck, it's like grape.
I'm not a geologist. I don't know colors.
There's ultraviolet.
True, actually, got UV rays.
UV, not just V.
Yeah,
V rays.
not just UV rays. V rays. That's
V
it.
rays.
You could be like those guys at the NFT convention that wanted their setup to look really cool, so they swapped out all their fluorescent light tubes with UV tubes.
Okay.
And they were pointing them at the audience to like backlight the stage.
Ooh.
So people were being like, "Hey guys, did anyone else go to this this event yesterday and now my eyes really hurt and I can't look outside and I think I'm blind."
Can anyone else not see?
Yeah, like that. Literally, there were floods of tweets from people with the NFT like monkey icons.
Oh my goodness!
And it was like ApeCon or something like that.
Oh, you could totally see that.
But yeah, because it was like medical grade like UV lights because they were like, it's expensive, it looks cool, let's just buy it.
Wow.
And they straight up were blinding people in the audience.
Oh,
like,
no.
Which explain. It would ask me, is that one of those same UV monkey lights? Because I feel like I'm going blind.
It is.
No. Well, I'll never forget that because they were just like, I can't see and my eyes really hurt and I have to keep the blind shut or else I can't open my eyes. And everyone's just like,
whoa.
You just got your eyeballs sanitized, my dude. Like that's what they were doing. They were literally cooking you.
They scrubbed all the bacteria off your eyeballs.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Now you don't have to worry about seeing any more bad investments into monkey NFTs.
Wow. I saw a restaurant that posted like they covered their whole restaurant in like the bored apes that they bought. Yeah.
I wonder how the people feel now. Are they even worth anything anymore?
Not really. I think the most is like the ones that like used to be like $1 million that got like popular with like Logan Paul or whatever.
Yeah,
are worth like $10K or something. I mean, it's crazy that they're worth anything.
Yeah,
but,
like I was gonna say, like I
compared to what they used to be worth.
Think about all the slurp juice they had to put into that, man.
Think of all the gallons of water.
Yeah, think of all the natural resources that were burned so that you could have a silly looking monkey that I could copy by right clicking save as.
Haha, silly monkey.
Yeah. Trust me, I love apes as much as the next guy, and this is not what Harambe died for.
This was not what Harambe died for. He was not a bored ape.
No. He was actually very unbored in his attempts to rescue that child before he was gunned down.
Yeah. Some might say a hero.
A hero, not that we deserved, but one that we had at the time, as we could tell by our actions.
Yeah. On that fateful day.
Yeah, because it was pretty. I feel like his anniversary was pretty recent.
Yeah, like 10-year anniversary was like this month or like last month.
Brave soldier.
Yeah, brave soldier.
Always remember you, Harambe.
Yeah.
Dicks out for Harambe.
Yeah.
I miss him every day.
I miss him too.
I wish that sniper did.
Yeah.
Very
Dang.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, love me some monkeys.
I do like monkeys. I like the zoo.
Yeah,
I would own a zoo.
a zoo would be fun.
Zoo
I
would be
haven't been
fun.
to a zoo in a while.
Yeah.
I think the last one I went to was the aquarium, and even then that's
It's a water zoo,
yeah. I haven't been to an actual zoo. Like,
yeah.
Actually, that's...
Covered by the AZA, but still different.
yeah. Still part of the same family, just
Yeah.
not the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, what was the last zoo I went to? Was it the Bronx Zoo when I was a child?
When you were a
School
child.
trip?
Oh my goodness, dude.
Yeah.
We got to get you over to Beardsley.
I was gonna say, like, I think we gotta go to Beardsley Zoo.
Yeah.
Like, and just
To go to a
Yeah.
zoo.
throw me in the monkey cage. I'll come back.
Throw
up
me
here.
in.
Yeah, that's it.
We'll recreate it.
Yeah, we have to offer them sacrifice for Harambe.
Harambe 2.0 for
Yeah.
the 10-year anniversary.
It's like Tusk, but I'm not transformed at all. I'm just walking around the ape enclosure like a freak.
Just a guy.
They're like, "Oh, is he trapped?" Like, no, this is what he wanted. I'm just like, all right, and still walking around like a monkey. But I'm just like, what's going on? Hey, Chester, what's going on? Yeah, they need more apples over there. We got this. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're communicating with them.
Then one wrong look and a gorilla just crushes my head.
Yeah, that is the thing, right? If you're, if you're gonna be trapped with a bunch of monkeys,
Yeah,
you might as well be trapped with a bunch of bonobos.
I was gonna say, I was like, the worst they'll do is like pop your testicles and then bite your face off. Like, that's. And by that point, you only want your face bitten off if they pop your testicles first.
Oh,
so.
yeah, that'd be bad.
Yeah.
Bonobos are just very promiscuous.
That too. I did hear that as well. They do be fucking a lot.
Yeah, they do. Their whole strategy is that, like, the reason the male bonobos are not violent is because they don't know who the father is for any specific child.
They said this could be my kid, so I'm not gonna hit him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like community based because they all just
Yo,
they're all very promiscuous.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah.
It's just like, he could be my kid. You're lucky.
Could be my
You're
child.
lucky.
Yeah, you're lucky, kid.
Then I walk in, they're like, you could be my kid too. Damn it! All right.
It's just I just want to beat you.
Oh man. Oh, that reminds me. I need to ask Ron, and you should too.
Okay.
And viewers in the comments, you don't know
Ask
who
Ron.
You don't know who Ron is, but find him and ask him. I lent him a book a while back, and I'm interested to see if he actually ever read it.
Okay.
It's called Great Apes,
Okay.
and it's the story of an artist in New York. I feel like he's like a mid to like well-known artist. He's not like, Van Gogh or Century or anything, but they know his art pieces and things like that. And he's just very frustrated with where he is in life. And so one night, he goes to a bar like usual, drinks, takes whatever drugs he takes, things like that, falls asleep. And then in like a reverse metamorphosis situation, he wakes up the next day as a monkey.
Oh, nice.
But all of society are monkeys.
Okay.
And it's flipped so that like monkeys, the chimps and apes are like the dominant species that evolved, and then humans are like the monkey equivalent. So they like have reserves for humans to live and things like that, nature preserves. And it's actually a really trippy book. I do think the person who wrote it, they have a bit of a monkey fetish.
Oh.
Only because
Monkey sex scenes.
like every other page.
Oh.
And it's not like just like a, monkey A and monkey 2 are like we look over and they're clapping cheeks. He's very much describing the warmth.
Oh my God.
The feeling. Using the word clutch one too many times.
Clutch.
And I'm just like, ugh. It was a little uncomfortable to read, but once you got past that part, it was actually a really fun story because it would have these moments where, because in the monkey world he would take drugs too, and there would be moments where he would he was like trying to adjust, and like he like got institutionalized for a bit because he was saying he was a human, and they're like, oh, he's gone crazy, like he's been a chimp as long as we've known him. But it starts to make you question based on how he's reacting and talking to people. That they're like, oh yeah, he's had these problems before, but he's usually held it up pretty well.
Oh man.
But then he would go to sleep and snap back, and he'd wake up as human self, and he's just like, what the fuck? He's like, I was just a monkey. And everyone's like, what are you talking about? Why? You were never a monkey. What do you mean? He's like, no. He's like, oh, you were asleep. You were dreaming. I get it. You're a monkey. And he's like, no, I swear. And then he would like, and be a human for a bit. Then he would go back to sleep, wake up as a monkey again. And he'd be like, what the fuck? And so you're like, is he actually a monkey dreaming he's a human? Is he a human he's dreaming he's a monkey? Is it just the drugs fucking with him on either side?
I think it's just a bunch of drugs.
Yeah. But like, is it the drugs from him being a monkey? Or is it the drugs from him being a human?
Drugs, sure.
Like, you don't know. And it kind of ends with like, it still has a mystery. You never actually find out if he was always a chimp dreaming as a human, or if he was, and this is just him being conscious for the first time of it, or if he was a human that actually turned into a monkey.
Wow.
And it's again, aside from the almost gratuitous amounts of monkey sex, it is actually an interesting little like book. It's not like and again, it's not going to like light your library on fire as your new favorite novel, but I did enjoy that bit of like, which is it, and then not actually getting a resolution.
Wild.
I never won for like story blue balls, but I feel like this was one time where I was like, all right, we'll take it.
Sure,
we'll take it.
I was thinking Planet of the Apes, but it doesn't sound like that at all. Actually.
I mean, he could have been Mark Wahlberg. We don't know. Like, that's the whole thing. And Abraham Lincoln could have been.
Oh, Abraham Lincoln.
I'll never forget seeing Abraham Lincoln. I was just like, oh. Yeah. I was like, no.
It's like how in the Cars universe, there's a Pope, and also Cars Hitler is technically canon.
A Pope who drives around in a Pope mobile.
Yeah,
which is still strange. Yeah. The car's in a car. And I think it also, I feel like they made a joke about like TSA, like airline wait time or something like that. Yeah. So the idea being that like 9/11 was canon to Cars as well, because that's what the TSA wait like is a result of.
Amazing. Yeah.
So we not only have Cars Hitler, we have Cars 9/11.
Awesome.
Which I guess at this point, now that we also have that like spin-off movie of planes.
Yeah.
Like,
definitely. Had to have happened.
Like that's probably like just 4 planes woke up one day. So what if we just drive into a building?
What if we just did this?
Drive into 2 buildings. Car, and actually, I'm not gonna make any jokes.
Yeah.
But I will say like that's kind of crazy. That's canon.
It's crazy that's canon. You know what else is also canon? In the Muppets, 9/11 is canon. Kermit calls 9/11, or the existence of Kermit, because there's like this scene. When because it's a Christmas story, so he like goes back to like Christmas past or whatever, and they show what would happen like if he never existed, and on the television the towers are still standing. So the existence of Kermit in the real world somehow led to 9/11.
Those terrorists were sick of Kermit. Oh man, that's heavy. Yeah. That's a heavy burden for that one little frog to carry.
Dude,
I feel bad for him.
Yeah, I feel bad for
knowing
Kermit,
your existence caused 9/11.
Yeah, that's why he's singing about rainbows, man.
Just wants to go back to his swamp, man.
Yeah,
that's all.
He just wants to go back to the swamp.
That's all.
He's a simple frog. He didn't mean to get caught up in a terrorist organization.
We're just normal frogs. I didn't mean for any of this. Survivor's guilt Kermit, because he's
that's crazy.
From just surviving birth.
Yeah, just by being alive, he caused these towers to fall.
Allegedly. Oh man, Piggy walks in and he's just like, I can't do it anymore. Just sitting there at the table, bottle in hand. It's all my fault.
It's all my fault.
Oh, man.
It is your fault, Kermit.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, bud. Like, start writing apology letters.
Yeah, you better. I apologize.
Yeah. Just, I'm sorry from Kermit the Frog, going to every firefighter and their family. All the victims.
Yeah, to Steve Buscemi, because I'm pretty sure he was the first responder that day.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the people who have cancer now because of that, from the radiation. Yeah. Like, it's all... Now, see... I'm just trying to think, like, if Kermit never existed, would we never have the jet fuel can't melt steel beams in this instance? Like, would it show up under a different pretense? Kind of like, time's a flat circle, so we just end up repeating things over time.
Oh, interesting.
Would it still show up? It's hard to say. It's hard to say.
Yeah. Butterfly effect of memes.
Yeah.
In fact, if that does not happen,
Yeah.
does Harambe survive?
Oh! If Kermit never existed, 9/11 doesn't happen. Does Harambe live?
Yeah, does Harambe live?
There's a TVA agent waiting, like, right behind that door just to take us both out.
I'm
Like, they're just
pretty
like,
sure.
we are manipulating the time stream in ways that we should never have talked
Yeah,
about.
we're changing history
Yeah.
as we speak.
By giving voice to these scenarios, we have now
Yeah.
created several more infinite realities that are branching off of these situations.
And quite frankly, the multiverse is just not stable enough
Yeah.
for this type of extra thinking.
Yeah, and honestly, it hasn't been. Like, the only time I enjoyed the multiverse was with Deadpool and Wolverine. So, that's that.
Yeah, that's that.
That's that on that with
Yeah.
that.
The multiverse sucks.
Yeah. Like, it was a fine concept, and I look forward to the Spider-Man animated movie.
That was a great movie.
I feel
Spider-Man multiverse.
like, yeah, Spider-Man multiverse,
Nice.
good stuff across
Yeah.
whatever the last one is. It's like, because it was Enter, Across,
Yeah.
and then whatever the third film is.
The one with Tobey Maguire.
No, what do you call it? The animated one with like Shakai Moore and
Oh.
and Gwen and all that.
Oh, I only
Nicolas
saw
Cage.
the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm out of here then. But no.
There we go.
Yeah, no. There's a third one coming out, but it's been in development hell because like the writer strikes and stuff pushed it back.
Sure.
And then they need more time because I think there's also like we're in a post-COVID world, so they like had their budget drawn back and everything. Second one did kind of okay. I don't think it was as good as the first one because that was when we first got our Spider Noir and Spider Ham and stuff like that. Who also hilarious. Spider Noir also got his own TV show now with
nice.
Nicolas Cage. So
Yeah. Albert's been watching that. I have not.
I haven't either. I think I would want to wait for the entire thing to be out so I can watch it all at once because I'm terrible with waiting for weekly updates. Like,
Yeah.
Shonen Jump is the only thing that like holds me
Oh, sure.
because like the animation is so far behind on One Piece.
Yeah.
If I wait any longer, I will die.
Yeah, there's a lot of One Piece fans have not seen the end of One Piece. They died before it came out for sure. Yeah.
It's very sad.
Yeah, it's sad.
Very sad. I'm afraid. I'm
Yeah.
afraid because it's like I could be one of them.
I'm dying.
But also, I mean, like I said, I'm turning 32. I'm gonna fucking fade to dust.
1 foot in the grave already, bud.
Did you ever see? You ever watch Smiling Friends?
Yeah, I haven't watched all of it because I didn't have like Adult Swim or whatever.
That's fine.
But I have seen a few episodes. Yeah.
There's one clip with the old man where he's like, "We should really hang out some more" and things like that. I'm like, yeah, no, totally. And then there's like, "Hey, you okay?" And then he just slowly fades to sand. They're like, "Oh my god, that's gonna be me when I turn 32."
Yeah,
Like,
that's
that's just instantly. Just,
Yeah, as soon as your birthday hits, yeah, turn to dust.
But yeah, like One Piece, Kagurabachi's another good one that I've been reading.
Okay. I've been
Sakura
watching
Days.
Dr. Stone.
Oh, how are you liking that? 'Cause
I
I
like it,
I
yeah.
like the manga, and he made another one.
Oh.
It was called King of the Outlaws or something like that. It's on-
Cowboys?
What?
Cowboys?
Yes.
Ooh.
It is all about cowboys, and it starts off with the main character is the son of the most infamous outlaw in the West,
Billy the Kid.
and his name's Jimu or something like that.
That's not an outlaw.
No, yeah, that's him. It's Jimu the Outlaw.
Yeah, well, that's the guy.
But,
he was real.
Yeah, he was a real dude, and yeah, so his dad is like Gold Arms, whatever, and he's like he's basically the Gold Roger of of the Cowboys.
Does he have gold arms?
Yes, he's got
Nice.
gold mechanical arms.
Classic Robo Cowboy.
And so we get this whole thing, this whole establishing shot, and he's just like, yeah, they're like, sir, we've got another, 5 billion gold or whatever. And he's just like, yeah, that's great. He's like, listen, guys, my son's coming, and he's gonna kill me. He's like, so just make sure when he does that, he takes my throne and keep it moving. They're like, sir, no one could kill you. You're Gold Arms, whatever your name is. And he's like, no, I know, but yeah, that's what's gonna happen. They're like, sir, that'll never. And then smash cut to his son carrying a coffin, and he goes to like the U.S. Marshal Academy and drops off his dad's dead body. He's like, I want to use this as payment so I can come to the Marshal Academy and train to be a U.S. Marshal.
Wow.
And I'm just like, first off, hilarious. Second off, I feel like this is propaganda to be like, listen, working for the U.S. Marshals is great. Even this guy whose dad was the most infamous criminal in the world, even he wants to be a U.S. Marshal, and his name is Jimu. Jimu. You guys want to sign up and be part of the U.S. Marshal Service. And I'm just like, It's on a permanent hiatus, I'm sure, because it wasn't working. But it was same art style, same goofy action. There's all this lore about like king revolvers and shit like that, where it's like you shoot them and they like shave off a year of your life, but they're like super powerful.
Oh my god.
So it's a lot of fun. It's very much like Dr. Stone.
Sure.
I won't say more than that, but it's if you ever get the time, now's the time since it's on break. But yeah, Dr. Stone's great. Where is it done now, or is it still going?
I think they're about to drop another season on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
But this might be the last one. I don't know.
Where are we up to now?
Well, I'm on season 3 now. I think it's 4 or 5 seasons, and that's it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What's happening plot wise?
They're building a boat and they're prepping to sail across the ocean.
Gotcha.
Yeah. They've like, I mean, I don't know, dude. It's so ridiculous, right? The first 2 seasons are kind of one season. Like season 2 is sort of just like kind of like this intermission between season 1 and season 3.
Yeah.
Right, like this thing happens, they all turn to stone. The main character literally counts billions of seconds so he can time when he wakes up. He revives his friends because they found some chemical that can do that. And then they revive Tsukasa, who is the strongest primate high schooler.
Yep.
Yeah, which is crazy.
It's like Jotaro, where he's just ripped. He's like a 6'5", like 300-pound all muscle high schooler. I am 15.
Yeah, right. He's like supposed to be super young, and he's just so jacked. He like the first thing he does is like fight off like 2 lions.
Yeah, just like he's 15.
Yeah, they talk about how he like fights all the bears and stuff.
My man would have been a menace in high school. I can tell you.
Yeah.
I can tell you.
That is literally the strongest high schooler ever, for sure.
It's like, hey, did you do your homework? And he just folds the desk up instantly. You're like, you know what? You can be late.
Yeah, maybe you can do whatever you want. I'll give you that.
I was gonna kick my butt.
Yeah, so they like, and I'm just doing a quick summary, I guess, for those who haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Right, Tsukasa has conflicting viewpoints, so they like separate. Senku, I believe, is the main character's name.
Yep.
Right, Senku goes, finds a village and starts like his village of science, and Tsukasa has like his own society built on like strength, and then they hash it out. They come to an agreement, and then something happens, and like Tsukasa isn't really alive, and then it's big sad, but they like speed ran like straight up like 1,000,000 years of science.
Yeah. To help with his cancer or whatever it was.
Yeah, right. So like they were trying to save his life for sure. And then they revived some other dude. Like once the kingdoms came together, like everything like was cool, and then they found a captain for their boat, and like now they like introduced money back into the world. Also, here's the thing, man. Like Senku's all about like science and like trying to like he has this whole ideology of like he's like versus Tsukasa, where Tsukasa was like the old world, like people were greedy and like took resources, and like we should like avoid that and like try to like only bring back people who are like younger people who are gonna like care about the planet and things.
Yeah.
Where Senku was like, no, we should have 7 billion people supporting 7 billion people and like
Yeah.
find a way to like revive everyone. But also like it's not like Senku wants to like bring back all this old stuff, but he is also at the same time like reintroducing all the worst parts of like humanity.
Bringing back all the terrible things and just like, yeah, man, like this is for the betterment of the U.S. Also,
Yeah.
you know, you can owe me some money, buddy.
Yeah, he's like, yeah,
The thing that
currency, a tank, like, oh, dude, it's so crazy. I mean, weapons, oil,
Yeah.
right? Like guns and explosives.
The
like,
idea, like, I always thought that was really funny because it's like I get the idea. He's like, oh, you know, we have to. They're necessary evils, and I'm
Yeah.
like, the dollar bill isn't necessary, man.
Yeah,
Like, you can,
introducing currency was not necessary.
and I'm sure in the big picture, it would have been like before, where it was like, okay, I give you 3 chicken for 5 apple. And it's like, no, I give you 5 apple for 4 chicken. Then you start beating the shit out of each other.
Nice.
So it's like, I'm sure that would happen
Yeah,
again.
strongest man win.
Yeah, at that point, it's not a level playing field anymore. But I don't think we need tanks, you know, things like that. But
Yeah.
explosives, sure, why not?
Yeah, why not?
It goes to a lot of fun places. I did read
cool.
the manga, so I'm interested to see
Yeah.
how they adapt it over because it was really long. So the fact that they're doing like another season and that's it, I'm interested to see how they wrap it all
Yeah.
up. Maybe they'll truncate it. Most
Yeah,
likely.
I think they're just gonna squeeze it all together.
Because there was a good amount of fluff as well, where it was like I was reading it and I was just like, dude, like this is the same thing that's happened 3 times.
Oh man,
3 times already. We're doing it again. Like,
Sure.
you know, it's just like, all right, now we're running out. But I'm trying to think. What else have I been? What do you call it? Demons of the Shadow Realm has been one that Maya and I are watching. It's made by the same artist who she had written Fullmetal Alchemist.
Oh, nice.
So this is her like next work, and she's actively still producing it too. So it's like I think it's like chapter 54 or 55 just came out.
Okay.
But that one's been fun so far. The idea being that like there's the idea of demons that, you know, can be contracted and they'll fight with you and things like that.
Oh yeah.
And it follows 2 twins who were born in like such a way where like prophesies that they would be able to use the powers from their like substantial birth or whatever it was to like control the underworld essentially and control all demons. But obviously it doesn't go that way. And it's been a fun ride so far. Just very slow. It's like a slow cooker kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the anime just started coming out, I want to say like a month or 2 ago. And there was apparently a big debacle where she was like, there's one character named Gabby. And in the manga, I guess it wasn't clearly denoted what color her hair was and what color the jacket that she wore was. But in the anime, she's a short, loud character with blonde hair in braided pigtails and has a red jacket. And she was like, did you just make Ed over again? And they were like, we thought that's what she would look like. And she was like, I didn't do that. You just made Edward Elric but a girl. And they were like, well.
Man.
She had the black boots and everything. And she was just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
But
too late now, I guess.
But
Make a scene of her changing her jacket.
yeah, make a scene of her cutting her hair, changing her jacket, have her teeth demon bite her hair off.
Yeah.
Shave her,
Anything.
make her bald.
Make her shave her whole head.
Oh, that'd be funny.
That would be great.
But yeah, that's a fun one if you want something else that, excuse me, something else just to sink your teeth. If you enjoyed Brotherhood, I feel like that's one of those animes that everyone's like.
I have not actually seen Full Metal or Brotherhood. Yeah, I know you were about to say, but incorrect.
So thank you for correcting me before I made a foolish statement.
Yeah, before you were
allegedly,
a
everyone
fool.
has seen it.
Allegedly. Have you watched Take My Muffin? I feel like I recommended it to you like sushi once. It's on YouTube. It's like a 1 season thing right now. It's pretty good.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I remember you recommending it. I have not seen it yet.
Yeah, the unicorn guy.
Yes, I need to watch that. But I have not seen it yet because I remember now what you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, that's us for you viewers.
Yeah.
We're
Sorry,
not talking
guys.
about it.
We can't relate on this one. It's
Can't
over.
talk about
Yeah.
it.
You guys
Yeah.
should watch it too.
You should watch it too. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
For free. Wow.
Another video YouTube chose not to monetize. I'm noticing a pattern here. We've got ace content not getting monetized because it's free.
Yeah, because it's free. I mean, I think they're monetized, but that's okay.
Don't tell them that.
Allegedly.
Trying to build a case. Yeah, allegedly they're monetized.
Yeah,
They're probably.
We don't know that for sure.
Yeah, they're probably monetized.
They're probably.
It was a
monetized.
weak case to begin with. I'm just throwing stuff at the wall here, man. But yeah, man,
Yeah, man.
it's good times, and we got a party going on outside.
I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say if they hear that on the microphone, it'd be really funny.
Yeah, I wonder if you'll be able to
Where's
hear
the
that,
love,
or
you
if
know?
my mics are
Like
good
Black
enough
Eyed Peas.
to like drown out this graduation party.
Yeah,
Probably / Nick's celebration.
yeah, probably. I was gonna say, I was like,
Nick's at 5.
oh man,
Yeah, I'm more of a rugby guy. So.
Yeah. I like sport ball.
Sport ball. Yeah. I could teach you rugby, but it would be a hard one to learn.
Yeah, I'll teach you rugby. You just shoulder check me, and that's it.
That's
That's it. That's the whole game.
That's the game.
Right now, that's it. Yamcha posing on the ground. It's like, yeah, you get it. It's a good hit. But
that's exactly how you should act.
yeah, because there's no protection. Oh
Yeah,
man,
what a great sport.
yeah. I mean, I think that's all I got.
Yeah, I think that's probably good.
It's a good substantial amount of
we spoke about
wonderful
so
content.
much stuff.
Pizza,
And,
Roblox,
yeah.
sharks, anime, manga.
yeah, filled a lot of time.
Yep.
Who knows? This might just be a 2-parter.
Yeah,
even.
I mean, I was gonna say, I was like, I can come back to make another episode anytime.
Absolutely, dude.
It's whenever you'd like to have me over. I can talk about things forever, and
Amazing.
most of it won't make sense. You're gonna watch it back and be like, "What the hell is he talking about?"
That's okay.
But as long as it's confident,
As
most
long
people.
as it's confident.
That's the two things I learned. You speak confidently, and you can confirm and deny things while you're speaking exactly in that order. Everyone will follow along perfectly. It makes it seem much stronger. So, and you could be saying literally anything.
Yes, like
Allegedly.
Like how everybody is subscribed and you should too.
Yeah. Right now, and hit the
Right
notification
now,
bell.
hit
So every
the
time
notification bell.
if we do it in 2 parts, you get that notification bell. You'll get notified
Yeah,
when that
it's
second part hits.
usually
This
every
now
week.
has to go in the first part. I hope you realize
no.
because we're talking about.
Oh no, we're talking about it at the end of part 2.
We're talking about the end of part 2. Oh, God. Well, I'll tell you what, the next 2-parter we do, you'll get
next
notified. We cut the ending to the beginning of part 1.
Oh man,
That'd be great.
That's an editing nightmare.
That's great. And then we have to make sure we don't say anything crazy defining, so you can kind of merge it together.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Of course, but as always, Will, I appreciate the invite, and thanks
thanks
y'all
for
for
coming
sticking
on.
around. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So
This has been a
definitely
new
do
lens.
Yeah,
This is BigDorkyKong.
signing off.
Go follow him on Twitch as well. The
Yeah.
link will be in the description.
Appreciate it.
And Warp Squad as well, if you want me to add that.
Yeah, I'll see if I can dig it up.
Yeah.
I know we definitely have some old charge phase videos, but they're years old.
Okay.
We'll mysteriously lose them.
Which is not aged well.
No, not at all. Not at all. The camera was terrible. The sound quality was terrible.
Yeah. Well,
But-
man, I've been thinking about getting like those bigger mics to like swing
The
out and
standees?
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that'd be nice.
I think those are really good. The problem is like getting the whole setup. I don't know how expensive it is.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the thing. You got to get the arm,
I
clamp,
know.
the cover. But
It's a whole thing.
if you guys like it, we can get monetized. Maybe it'd be better.
Yeah, maybe if we get monetized, maybe we could play Magic and be a Magic
Ooh,
channel.
That would be sick. That would be sick.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun.
That would be fun.
Give everyone a reason to get back together.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would actually be the perfect excuse to get everyone together to play.
There we go. Ideas.
Yeah,
Ideas.
ideas.
All
All right.
right, folks.
Bye.
See you around.